All right, here we go. Good morning. 30-day Design Your Life Challenge. All right, this is on behalf of the Carter Hughes Knowledge Institute. Check us out, www.carterhughesknowledgeinstitute.com. A bunch of different tools, resources to help you change your life, right? Help you improve your life socially, financially, professionally, whatever you want to do. We're here to help you out. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Hughes McLean. I'm here on behalf, once again, of the Carter Hughes Knowledge Institute. And what you may or may not know about me is that over a 3-year period, I increased my revenue by 4 times, increased my net worth by 11 times. I've also personally written and contributed to federal regulatory guidance that has to be adhered to by over 330 million people. Um, Also went to Lagos, Nigeria, and Africa with the backpack for 10 days. And then when I came back with a business interest in a fashion and materials company. All right, they're still expanding, continue to expand and grow in Lagos to this day. Signature 32, definitely check it out. Some incredible designs, incredible collections. Signature 32. Uh, so I've been blessed to see some incredible things, to have some incredible experiences, to meet some incredible people. So my days start with gratitude, right? But what you also may not know about me is that I was kicked out of college at 18 years old. Had an academic scholarship, was kicked out of college. Went into the military after that, and by the time I was 35 years old, I was making $35,000 a year. I had 2 children. I was living in my parents' home with the mother of my children. Um, and I had been alive for 35 years at that point. Uh, and the mother of my children, she came to me and, she let me know, of course, she was leaving, taking the kids with her, uh, because, this just wasn't going anywhere. Uh, and she was right. She was right. At that time, there's a lot of confusion, a lot of doubt, a lot of disappointment as well. You know, since a kid, I'd always expected a big life for myself. Ran my mouth about it. Uh, I hadn't delivered on any of those promises. 2 kids, 35,000 a year. I would say probably the most accurate word to describe those times for me was embarrassing. You know, but I didn't really hang around people who were doing much better than me. I was always at the party or hanging out, bullshitting. And, so I never really had to think about it until the big things happen. And then you have to look in the mirror and face where you are, face who you are, face how productive you are, you know. Uh, and yeah, it was just a lot of embarrassment for me. But it was that embarrassment, that eventually led me to the words of Zig Ziglar, and for me, that's where it all started to change, you know, and I'm just so grateful to have bumped into these words, because at that time, if I hadn't bumped into Zig Ziglar, I don't know where I would be. If I hadn't bumped into those words and started to consider these things, I might still be at my parents' house. Right? So I was just grateful to bump into this information, uh, and I know I wasn't alone in that. Right? Like I wasn't the only one. There was a lot of us like that, not where we wanted to be, not taking things seriously, not taking ourselves seriously. Um, you know. You ever felt that way? Like had that kind of doubt about yourself, that kind of disappointment in your performance, you know? But I was too embarrassed to really ask for help also. And it's like, who's going to help me? You know? But eventually for me, the Zig Ziglar's words let me know, right? He did this thing where he was like, raise your hand if there's something you can do within the next hour that would change your professional, social, and personal life, all for the worse, right? So immediately I'm like, yeah, you can rob somebody, murder somebody, right? There's a bunch of bad things you can do that could change your life for the worse immediately. And then so he says, okay, so that also means that there's something you can do within the next hour to change your personal life, professional life, social life, all for the better, right? And I kind of rejected it at first, like that's not what that means. But once I embraced that, I had to embrace that everything that was happening in my life was a result of my actions, right? And then once I got past the fear of that, that also meant that I had the power to change it, and that's where it started for me. Realizing I had that power to change it, right? To change everything. And as soon as I changed, everything changed. Like it's crazy. Yeah. So for me, that's what inspires me to keep making these videos. Keep trying to create products, books, workshops, sessions, putting up the quotes, all these type of things. My talent is with words, right? That's my gift from God, words. So I use words to help people. Simple for me, right? Simple. I use words to help people, to inspire people to kind of become whoever it is they want to be. Because I think people are brilliant. I think people are amazing. I've met a lot of incredible people. So a lot of the time, folks are just kind of locked behind these kind of things that are blocking them. So we're trying to remove some of those roadblocks. That's what I do with these words. That's the intention of these words. And I would say probably the most, or the thing that people are most impressed about by me is that I've spent 20 years serving the country, military time, city government, state government, federal government, and I've also generated over $4 million for people, uh, which is what I'm proud of. I like being able to help people, right? I really enjoy it. That's important to me. And then once you really get to the bottom of it, right, you want to make a fortune, provide a fortune of services, right? The more people you help, the more money comes. So that's how it works also. And as a result of the employment preparation courses that we offer and the career accelerator courses, our clients come out more productive, more confident about where they're stepping, more confident in their direction. And on average, I believe it's about 30% increase in revenue and income 2-year period following the courses. So, essentially we just enjoy helping people, helping put people in position to get to wherever it is they want to go. All right. We just helpers, helping people who are already amazing, but just a little foggy on how to show it. Right, that's essentially what we do. Once again, www.carterhughesknowledgeinstitute.com. 30-day design your life challenge. Here we go. I'm sorry it's so long. My my bad. Day one, knowing what is important. Right. We want you to write this down. This is the beginning of your power statement. We want you to write down, I am the most important person in my life. Period. Underneath that, my improvement helps everyone around me. Period. All right. We want you to get you to focus on what's important, and we want to get you to start activating your self interest, right? Improving yourself because that will benefit everyone around you, right? Training, courses, adding skills, right? Improving your habits, whatever the case may be. Let's focus on improvement for this year and going forward. Right? So number one, knowing what is important. Day one, knowing what is important. That power statement. This is the beginning of it. I am the most important person in my life, and my improvement helps everyone around me. All right? Just the beginning of the 30-day Design Your Life challenge. Right? Go through it for 30 days. You look up, your life will be different. Just give me some things to consider. Just give me some thoughts that probably going to explode into ideas that'll increase. Just going to give you some thoughts that'll explode into ideas. Just going to give you some. We just want to give you some thoughts that are going to explode into ideas that can increase your productivity overall, increase your value, and increase this adventure of life for you. All right. Continue to enjoy it. All right. And continue to explore the most fascinating thing in your life, you. All right. You are more amazing than you think you are. We're always going to be pounding that drum. You are more amazing than you think you are. Continue to explore yourself. Continue to develop your gifts, right? Continue to walk into that path that was designed specifically for you. All right. Have a great day. Carter Hughes Knowledge Institute, free tools, free resources, just trying to help folks to improve whatever they have going on right now, right? Get you in position to develop those clear plans or plans, right? Develop those clear plans that can get you to wherever it is you desire to be in life, right? Helping you to build the courage to decide on a destination in life. That's a big one as well, right? So we're doing all this. I don't want to talk your head off. I will see you tomorrow. Have an incredible day.